The sloop Wasp defeated HMS Frolic before being captured by a larger British ship. These battles were small compared with the global scale of the Royal Navy, but in American newspapers they became enormous. They told citizens that the Republic's sailors could stand against the empire that had been seizing men from American decks. Britain was irritated and embarrassed by these defeats, but not strategically broken. The Royal Navy adapted. More ships, tighter blockades, and greater caution would follow. Still, in 1812, the American Navy gave the country something the Army had failed to provide: early victories clean enough to celebrate. The contrast was striking. On land, invasion had become surrender. On the lakes and frontier, native and British cooperation had overturned American plans. At sea, American frigates won duels that turned into legends. The war was already refusing to become one simple story. After Detroit, American leaders still hoped to salvage the campaign by striking along the Niagara frontier. The Niagara River separated New York from Upper Canada. Across that water lay roads, villages, heights, and military posts that seemed within reach. If American forces could cross successfully, perhaps they could regain momentum, threaten British Canada, and prove that Detroit had been an exception rather than a warning. Major General Stephen Van Rensselaer, a New York militia officer with little battlefield experience, commanded American forces in the region. His army included regulars and militia, but the distinction mattered. Militia laws and beliefs about defensive service meant that some men resisted crossing into Canada. To them, defending American soil was one thing, invading British territory was another. This problem went to the heart of the American war effort. The United States had declared war and planned invasion, but parts of its military system were not built for offensive operations across a border. Political support for war did not automatically become battlefield cohesion. On October 13, 1812, American troops crossed the Niagara River and attacked Queenston Heights. The operation began with danger and confusion. Boats, currents, darkness, command problems, and the difficulty of moving men under fire. Yet American forces managed to gain a foothold and climb the heights. Isaac Brock responded with characteristic speed. The hero of Detroit rode toward the crisis and led a counterattack. In the fighting, Brock was killed. His death shook British Canada deeply. He had become the symbol of bold defense, and now, only weeks after Detroit, he was gone. But Brock's death did not give the Americans victory. British regulars, Canadian militia, and native allies under leaders including John Norton continued the fight. American forces on the